Moments later, in Tribbie's room.
Mama! Mama! I had a dream last night.
Oh? Was that Tribbie?
Oh. Now, what did you dream about, my darling Tribbios?
Oh, it's so cute. Oh, so she had the heirs. Interesting. So it's not just Casterus and Tribbie. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, so adorable.
I had a dream that I turned into many me's.
You did.
We made the moon into a ship and made the stars into our sails.
Yeah.
Then we floated on the ocean and let the wind blow us in any direction it wanted.
Oh, it makes her little rocket ability and her ultimate even more adorable.
Well, that sounds like a lovely dream.
Very lovely. Oh.
Yeah. The ocean and the sky were really, really dark. But there were so many of me that I wasn't scared at all because we'd all sing together. The ocean wind blew us onto an island where the wind tasted like flowers. There were bleating sheep and chirping birds inviting us to be their guests. There were so many animals on the island, but none of them ever fought.
What a lovely dream.
Yanis's holy maidens can receive guidance from the god of passages. Perhaps what you saw in your dream is a divine land somewhere in Amphorius.
Maybe.
You think so?
Maybe. Time will tell.
What's wrong, Tribbios? You look unhappy.
Because on that same island, I saw a dark mountain on the other side of the ocean. And it was very, very tall. The mountain looked alive, and it kept getting closer to the island.
The black tide.
Then I realized it wasn't a mountain, but a very, very tall wave made of water.
What a nightmare.
When the wave smashed against the island, it looked like it was going to eat the island up. The small animals tried to chase it away, but they couldn't stop it.
Oh.
Then there was a bang and I woke up.
A beautiful dream turned into a nightmare.
A dark wave.
So this is before the black tide even existed.
Mama, does something that scary exist in real life?
Yes,
Oh.
unfortunately, it does exist in
Never mind.
Amphorius. But it's very far away from our temple.
For now.
We call it the Black Tide, though it has nothing to do with water. It has no shape or form, but it can swallow up animals, humans, and even titans, turning them all into monsters.
Don't terrify her even more.
Oh, the black tide is a baddie.
Very
I
bad.
don't want everyone to turn into its food.
Aw.
Can't we chase it away?
It's just... Her adorableness is eating me up.
Of course, my dear. You only need to behave well and listen to what the adults tell you. Study all the knowledge and etiquette you need, then grow up and become a proper holy maiden.
She does.
The divine Yanis will then give you guidance and help you light the way for the people.
Wow, I'm gonna eat a lot and study a lot and become a holy maiden.
Yes, you will.
But, Mama, you said the black tide can swallow up titans too. What do we do if even Yanis is eaten?
Let's not let that happen, shall we?
If that happens, then the holy maiden will have to be the one to guide people on the right path. After all, we are the human avatars of the god of passages, yeah?
Are you? In kind of the same way that Casterus is a human avatar of Thanatos?
Yeah.
But one person alone is not enough. Once you're older, you'll make a lot of friends. You must do your best to unite them because that's also our duty as priests.
She will. She very much will.
Friends? Are they also like me and Mama with pretty red hair?
Not quite.
They might not, but they'll certainly be just as smart and kind as you.
Aw. She's a good mama.
Mama?
Oh, Tribbie. Was that memory buried deep within?
Am I dreaming?
Don't be silly, dear. Of course you're not dreaming.
Aw.
I've always been by your side.
Damn it.
What?
Now be a good girl and call your friends over too.
Doll?
Well, let's play hide and seek, just like we used to, okay? My Tribbios is the smartest girl.
She
I'm
is.
sure you'll remember where everyone is hiding.
All the little Tribbie dolls.
The voice sounds so far away. I don't remember. Who am I looking for?
Oh man, Tribbie has such a sad fate. As she fulfills her duty, she just progresses further and further.
Your friends, who will chase the black tide away alongside you, of course.
Is this from my childhood?
Are we in Yenna?
I don't remember.
Oh.
I used to sit here and listen to Mama tell stories.
Aw.
Oh, how I wish to see you again, Mama.
Yeah. Oh, Tribbie.
Am I dreaming?
You are. I think. Yeah, depths of Tribbie's dream on the top left. Find the missing
Use
memories.
the spindle to connect everyone.
Oh?
There will
spindle.
be an amazing captain on that big ship. She's cheerful, optimistic, bold, and cautious. She'll be able to get everyone together.
Is that Aglaya?
Wow, that's amazing! Can I be the captain?
You're not the Captain Tribbios.
Of course you can. But you'll find someone else who's better for the job, my dear. I think that person lives in a beautiful temple that sits atop a hillside, covered in golden fig trees.
Wow.
There's a noble girl there who's very smart, but also very delicate.
Yeah, that's gotta be Aglaya.
Just like Mama?
Perhaps. But before we find the captain, the ship also needs someone who can navigate it. Who could that be?
Well, obviously, that's Tribbios, the navigator.
Let me think. I know! She's Tribbie!
Yes.
I named this doll after myself?
I'm beginning to think that, you didn't have the name Tribbie yet.
I don't remember it all. Is this a dream? Or something that happened in the past?
Are the other two dolls gonna be Trian and Trinan? I wonder.
Bad chest! You can't lock me away!
Oh,
It's packed full. Mama must have left all of these for me.
that's sweet of
All
her.
the words are blurred out. Could it be that my memory is fading?
Unfortunately.
Huh? Why is this doll inside a chest?
Packed away.
It's holding a sword. Why?
That's gotta be Trian.
Many years later, many brave warriors will board this ship. They're skilled combatants who fear no danger.
finin and mighty.
Ooh, I can learn how to fight too and protect everybody!
Well, maybe. Maybe take a more supporting role, though.
Silly girl. You're Yanisopoulos' holy maiden. It's not your duty to fight. There will be many others to protect you.
Yeah.
Alright. Then where will they come from?
I believe one warrior hails from a lovely village
Yeah.
where bulrushes flourish,
Finin.
while another comes from a magnificent royal city.
Mighty Mos.
Though each has their own troubles, both are ready to lend their strength for the ship's long voyage.
Yes, they are.
In that case, let Trianne fight by their side. This way, they'll always stay on course.
Yeah.
How could I have known the name Trianne back then?
I don't know. I think maybe you exist in a sort of time loop. Or, well, Yanis created a memory loop, perhaps.
Was it just a coincidence? Or...
Alternatively, they were bestowed those names because of this. Also, this dream might not be exactly a memory. Who knows?
learning can change your destiny.
Hi, Trinan.
A blackboard? And what is that drawing?
That's your rocket.
Doesn't ring a bell at all. Perhaps it's just a childhood doodle.
No, that's your rocket.
When navigating at sea, you need to know both astronomy and geography.
Yes, you do. And math.
Isn't Yanis's knowledge enough?
No.
Oh, sweetie. The ocean isn't like the land. It's easy to get lost. That's why it's important to learn to recognize the miracle of Aquila.
Yeah.
All right. Even though my brain is already super duper smart, I'll still try my very best.
Yeah.
Circes also favors children who try their best. They will send a wise scholar as everyone's teacher
An
to help
Axis.
you reach your dreams.
I want to be a teacher too. Oh, wait. I'm super duper smart. So I want to be the teacher's teacher.
Yeah, there you go.
Why not? But if you're going to be a teacher, you might need to tone down that hyper energy of yours.
No, she's perfect the way she is.
Then Trinan can do it. She's well behaved and would make a great teacher.
And this is why all three have the personalities that they do.
Mama and the others always said that I had a great memory. But now, I can't even tell if this is a memory or a dream.
Come, let's line them up.
Yeah.
Now, Tribbios,
Now
set
they
them
got
on
little
this
seats.
music box and let them compose a melody for our song.
Music box? What's that?
Precisely what it sounds like.
Sweetheart, are you still groggy from your nap? You invented it.
Oh, wow.
I invented it?
So little Tribbios was quite
What
the
does
inventor.
it do?
That explains the rocket as well.
Oh, my lovely Tribbie. You're usually so bright. What's gotten into you today?
She's suffering a little bit of a degraded soul.
Well, you might as well see for yourself. Put your good friends on it and see the wonders it can do.
Put the dolls on.
Yeah. Place the dolls.
It's rotating.
They're adorable.
And I can hear something.
A lovely little lullaby.
That's right. It's a music box. If you place the dolls in the right spots, it will start rotating and play beautiful music. Out of all your inventions, this one is my favorite.
It's lovely. How many other inventions did you have,
I
Tribbie?
don't remember.
It's all right, my child. I'll sing along to the tune, and it will help jog your memories. Happiness abounded in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raised their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the
heard that
world
before.
too unstirring,
I think.
hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give.
Aw.
Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole?
I love the rhyming.
O great Kephalli, all-knowing father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden blood spills unto the land,
Is this the prophecy?
converging into a boiling river that flows to the heroic heirs of this world.
Oh, lovely.
What's going on?
Nightmare time.
Oh, Yanis, please lend me your ears.
A lovely nightmare time.
In the black mist, as death and fate draw close. On the bloodied earth, the living and dead, but ghosts.
Oh, lovely. This is actually kind of terrifying.
What is this world? It mirrors your maze-like fate. What is this world? A silent lament without a trace.
Poor Tribbie.
What is the past? Wandering ghosts that linger. What is the future? Souls scattered by fate's finger. What is the start? A voyage born in solitude. What is the end? A spirit, lonely and subdued.
Oh, Tribbie.
Lonely and subdued. And subdued.
Oh, God.
And subdued. 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 Subdued.
Leave her alone.
Subdued.
Oh,
Trinan!
and yourself.
Mama, what's going on?
Oh, there they are.
Hurry. Run. Trivios, run. The black tide has arrived.
Oh, God. To Yanisopolis.
Where can I go?
God, that's terrifying. Especially for a little kid. Oh, all the dolls are everywhere now.
What's this?
Oh, God. Run, Tribbie. Run.
Why?
The black tide.
Why are there dolls everywhere?
This is the sacrifice of a holy maiden.
Oh. Tribbie's. Are those representative of all the fragments of her soul?
You won't make it to the
Oh. That's what I so desperately want to avoid.
Only one person can.
I know. It's fine if we can't reach the end. Our minds are made up.
Oh, don't say that.
Go. Bid your farewells, Trivians. Time is running out.
Oh, I don't like this. Now Tribios must make it to the end.
Mama, are you going to leave me?
Aw.
My sweet girl. I will never leave you. But remember this, Trivios. All shall bid farewell to one,
Hmm.
and that person alone will witness the miracle.
That person alone. Only one shall live till the end, and they alone will witness Era Nova.
Since your mind is made up, then traverse the black tide and dispel the fog for Amphorius. I shall see you tomorrow, my dearest Tribbie.
Oh. Yeah, it's got. It's just a dream, Tribbie. A dream. But with a dose of reality in it, I think.
Are we still in a dream?
I don't think you are.
Did you have a nightmare?
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Maybe. But it's been a long time since we had any dreams.
Really? Huh.
It's not yet the entry hour. You still have plenty of time to rest.
No. Our heart is still racing.
Yeah, understandable after that.
It must be that reckless Kremnoan soldier who startled Trinan.
No.
And you as well.
I don't think so.
If you want, I can pierce through his chest with the golden thread right now.
Damn it, Aglaya. It's things like that that make people think you're a tyrant. Even though I'm pretty sure you're mostly speaking in jest. Mostly. Though I kind of expect if Tribbie asked for it, you probably would do it.
Aggie, cut it out with the scary talk.
I'm just kidding. If I were serious, I wouldn't have waited until now.
Damn it, Aglaya. Stop it. But yeah.
Do you want to talk about the dream? Keeping it bottled up is not good for your health.
No.
We had a dream about Mama. The dream itself was nothing. It's just the timing that feels a bit unsettling.
I don't think the dream was nothing, but true as well. The timing is also unsettling. I personally think the dream is a little unsettling too, though.
You mean...
It's Trian.
Yeah.
Even if we refrain from ever using the power of the Century Gate again, her soul continues to slowly drift away from her body.
Ah, damn it. That's a... Is there nothing we can do to help? Come on, Hyacinth. Screw fate.
There isn't much time left.
What is much time to you, though? Are we talking a century? Are we talking a year? Are we talking a minute?
Perhaps it wouldn't be such a bad idea to let her relinquish her role as the gatekeeper and live out her days as a carefree child.
Yeah. I have to agree with Aglaya on this.
You have a point, Aggie, but our decision has already been made on that matter.
I believe there's still another way.
Oh?
Souls will be spent until they dissolve into dust. Such is
Ah.
our fate.
That is a terrible fate, though, Tribbie.
Once we had a whole and connected body. If that body were a tree, then its trunk and branches would share the same fate, decaying at the same pace. Now, we are fragmented into numerous selves.
Right.
Despite the absence of a trunk, we are offered another possibility. We can choose how our branches will perish in a way that is most beneficial to the flame chase journey.
Oh. Choosing what part of yourself withers away. That's terrible.
Compared with saying farewell to one person, watching many fade away before me is even more sorrowful.
No kidding. God. It's like Tribbie is the most tragic of all of the crisis heirs. I mean, everyone has their tragedies in their past, but the fate of Tribbie, rather, is the most tragic. It seems. Unless all of the others will suffer similar.
But advancing is the destined end of Yanis's trial. There's no retreat in our path. Don't feel sad about saying goodbye to us. We have already agreed on this, right?
Oh, Tribbie. Despite having regressed to a child, you still are quite mature about this.
It won't be long before I forget what sorrow tastes like.
Damn.
So, what would you like for breakfast, Aggie?
We need to put a stop to the black tide before it comes to this. Though, I don't know, like they said, it is a matter of time even if they don't use their abilities. But using the abilities, I guess, accelerates it. I'm still curious as to whether... It sounds like it's the same for the others as well. That their souls will wither away, but it just appears slower because, well, it happens all at once instead of distributed amongst many beings.
What? Where did that come from?
After all this talking, we are feeling a bit hungry. Plus, it's nearly the entry hour now.
Yeah, go get some breakfast.
Do you remember when we first met, Aggie? You were still a little one, and we caught you secretly eating oatmeal late at night.
Aw.
While my emotions might be fading, those memories are still as vivid as ever, teacher.
Actually, that's also kind of tragic. Aglaia, I guess her curse is more the fading of emotion.
Please, let me do it.
Becomes
What
less
would you like
and
to eat?
less human. Because Tribbie definitely has her emotions.
It's fine. Leave it to us. You should rest for now. It won't take long, and we'll call you when it's done.
What are you going to prepare for her, Tribbie?
In that case, thank you.
Now, if I understand right, so they obviously one at a time burn through different bodies of Tribbios, but they also are regressing in age as well at the same time. So as more bodies perish, they regress to younger and younger states.
Then, see you tomorrow, Aggie.
So when they first met Aggie, they might not have been quite so childlike.
Nevertheless, that nightmare is ominous.
Truly.
Memories are slipping away. Even the image of Mama. Just as expected, another trip must be made into the abyss of fate. Hopefully Oronyx will be willing to help us.
Hopefully. At the same time, somewhere in Akama. Hey, Anaxa and Finan.
Long time no see, Professor Anaxa.
Who are you?
Oh, you don't know him?
It's been a while. I'm the one who once overthrew the entire classroom in that spiritual physics lecture.
Well done.
Oh, it's you.
No way. Do you really still remember that, Professor?
Oh, I'm sure he doesn't forget a troublemaker.
I remember that glib tongue of yours. What brings you here? Surely you're not here to reminisce.
Actually, how old are you, Anaxa?
You could tell.
You don't look much older than Finan, but clearly you are.
Of course. You only beat around the bush when you have a hidden agenda.
That's not true. I'm here to seek enlightenment, as always. Could you please teach me everything you know about the black-robed swordmaster?
Oh, you heard.
Rumors sure travel fast.
Yeah, this one is really important to Finan, though.
Unfortunately, I too know nothing about it. I can only tell you that it is clad in a black robe and wields a greatsword. At least, it looks like a greatsword. It's shaped like a twisted half-sun.
Yeah, it honestly didn't really look like a sword to me.
And a peculiar dagger resembling a crescent moon.
Or I guess maybe the sword did, but yeah, the crescent moon was a dagger. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
By the way, take this with you.
Ah, the bit of tattered robe.
I got it from the sneak attack. It's yours now.
I was right. It is this thing. The one who torched Ides Elysiae to the ground. And killed everyone.
One day, I hope you get your vengeance, Fanon.
Don't try to be a hero. No one in Akuma stands a chance against that thing right now.
Damn. Not even a Glaya or all the Chrysos heirs together. I mean, I guess not even a Titan. Which, well, no, Glaya has the power of a Titan at this point, though, so. But.
Is that what the Titan said as well?
Not at first. But the god relented after having had a taste of its power.
That's just crazy,
Even
though.
with the god possessing me, I couldn't fight against that blade.
That's actually insane.
That incredible power doesn't seem to be granted by any Titan.
No, I mean, if it's granted by... It said it was corrupted by the Black Tide, did it not? Or Circe's said that? In which case, if I'm right that it's from a Stellaron, then it's basically granted by destruction.
Are you suggesting that it originates from beyond Emphorius?
Probably. Honestly, maybe it's the power, maybe it has the strength of an emanator. I mean, I still kind of doubt that the Titans are even quite at that level. Though maybe they are. I feel like we would have had a harder time fighting against Strife if that was the case, though.
It's possible. Much like the Black Tide, no?
Yeah.
Nonetheless, it's an enemy we must overcome.
We must.
We? Drop the pipe dream, Finon. No one wants to see you fall by their blade.
I mean, he is right, though. You must overcome it eventually. But you'll need a solid plan and I don't know, maybe gather all the core flames first.
Their mere presence will endanger the holy city and the flame chase.
Yeah. I mean, what's to stop them from attacking Akuma? If truly none in Akuma can stand against them.
You know that I don't believe.
You don't believe in the so-called prophecy, I know. However, I'm here to seek your assistance, not at the request of Aglaya or Tribbie. I just want to eliminate a threat to the city I pledged to protect.
Right.
That's all. The tragedy at the Grove must never happen again.
I suspect it might, though.
Take a seat. Since you are sincerely seeking enlightenment, I suppose I can tell you one more thing.
Oh? No, come on, no. Don't tease us like that. Soon after, in the abyss of fate. Trianne?
What's wrong, Trianne?
Yeah, what's the matter?
Nothing. Just remembering what happened in the Grove.
Oh, yeah.
The monster in the black cloak. So scary. Everyone in danger.
No kidding.
Nightmare. I can't forget.
1/, 2/3 slashes is enough. A god getting a sneak attack from behind couldn't even take it down.
Don't be scared. There are no bad guys here. Didn't you save everyone with the Century Gate, Trian?
You did. Even at great peril to yourself. I know you saved us, but damn it, I worry about you. All of you. I don't want you to perish.
Trian threw it away. Far, far away. It's never coming back.
Oh, so wait. You didn't use the Century Gate to create an escape for all of you. You used a Century Gate and basically threw it into it. That's probably the smarter move, honestly. But where did you send it?
We got back safe from the grove because of you, Trian. You're the reason the flame chase journey can continue. Sorry, Trian feels a bit dizzy. Why are we here again?
God, she's so close to the end.
For the same thing, of course. Remember? Tomorrow we will reveal the prophecies past to everyone.
Right. Ah, please don't use the Century Link again. I know you might have to, but I don't imagine you have. I have to imagine one more use of it will spell Trian's end.
First, we need to restore the memories that have been blurred by the fragmentation. We hope to present the full truth to everyone without hiding anything. Since Yanis caused the fragmentation, we can only turn to another Titan, Oronyx, for help.
Right.
Also, remember to get breakfast ready for Aggie before the Lucid Hour tomorrow.
Of course, Trinon.
Oh, yes! Trian remembers now. Oh, on that note, we had better prepare some saffron before we meet with the Titan.
Some saffron. Very specific herb.
Saffron? Oh, it's an essential offering for rituals in the Temple of the Three Fates.
Very specific
You
spice,
think
rather.
we shouldn't go to Oronyx empty-handed? Yes, it's also a symbol of Yanisopolis.
Oh.
If we are to replicate memories, we need to use something that has experienced those days.
Okay.
And when we first met Aggie, we added that to the porridge we made for her.
Oh.
And she really loved it.
Oh, saffron is quite lovely.
I see. It's like killing 3 birds with 1 stone. But it all depends on whether Oronyx is willing to help us.
Right. Oronyx wasn't so willing last time.
This could be a problem. After all, it was us who took the core flame from Yanis, from Oronyx's kin.
Right. Didn't Yanis willingly give it up, though?
We will have to give it a try. If there's truly no other way... In our current state, we probably can't do anything to them. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Shouldn't you have some backup right now, Tribbie?
Leave it to Trian. Trian knows how to play cute.
Yes, you do. A sort of fierce cuteness.
In any case, let's look for saffron first.
Where are you gonna get some?
I hope there's still some left in the temple, untouched by Nikador's soldiers.
Would it still be good?
I remember that aged saffron is preserved in sealed jars.
Oh, well, good.
Let's be on the lookout as we go.
Oh, man. Back here, are we? Oh? guess I'm pretty sure we unlocked that before, but I guess it's locked for now for story reasons. All right, let's find Saffron and meet once again with Oronyx.
It's a dead end ahead. Turn back, teacher.
Aglaya.
What? Aggie? No, it's an illusion.
I hope so. That's freaking creepy. Oronyx, are you not happy? Well, I guess she did say that, or they did say that Oronyx would probably particularly not like Tribbie because they have Yanis. We basically need to solve this puzzle again, or...
Wow, this room is huge.
It is, Trian.
Trinan, did you?
Did they what?
Yeah, I saw it. Was that a warning from Oronyx?
I don't know about warning per se. Oronyx is mostly a pacifist, as I understand it. But they're definitely trying to scare you off, I think.
What are you two whispering about? Tribbie? Trinan?
Aw.
Trian can't even hear our own telecommunication.
Oh! Oh! Oh, that's... Oh, that hits hard. Oh. She really is at her limit, isn't she? Ah, poor Tribbie. Or, well, poor Trian. Poor Tribbios.
Well, never mind. Trian suddenly feels like this place is quite familiar.
I hope Trian does get that one trinket that they wanted. I forget what it was exactly, but I think it was Trian who really, really wanted it.
Oh, there's a whiff of safari in this room. It's right over there.
Please don't go running off by yourself, Trian.
Over here. Follow Trian.
No,
Trian, slow down.
yeah. Wait, where did you go, Trian? This way? No. Oh, I need to, there we go. Black Tide. Wait, this room must have, been updated then. No longer available.
Even if separation is our fate, a futile death is not the solution.
Stop trying to mess with Tribbie's mind. Not cool, Oronyx. What did you find, Trian?
Right here. I summon thee, Oronyx. Stir up ripples of past reverie.
Trian really is just full of, well, reverie themselves.
Something's appeared. Wait, we should read it first.
Probably. To Mr. Wincombe, Saffron's Secret Recipes. For many years, Yanisopoulos has relied on the rose myrtle to obtain the boon of the gods. We've spent 5 or 6 years now digging out its roots and cutting back its branches. Now, this red tree is on the verge of collapse and has long since ceased to serve its purpose. Yet it still seeks to spread out its canopy and eclipse Yanisopoulos from the glorious rays. We have a secret plan to fell this tree. We just need to wait for the ceremony to make a small move. and the rose myrtle will slip and fall into the abyss. Yanisopolis is built on a mountainside. There are more than a few cases of people who have lost their footing in its history. When you say the rose myrtle, it sounds like you're talking about a tree, but why do I get the bad sense that you're referring to Tribbios, or rather, their mother? Just the rose, I think they said the red. Talking about people losing their footing. Doesn't sound like you're talking about a tree. Sounds like the tree is just a metaphor here. As for the next sacred tree, yeah, we are planning on selecting another puppet. Aw, fuck you guys. As for the Rose Myrtle's daughter, Tribbios, that just basically confirms it. We'll call her Saffron for now. Huh. This is strange. So Tribbios is Saffron. In my eyes, I think it would be fine to just find an excuse to off Saffron. Jeez! However, Codex the Acolyte is extremely insistent on raising her to become the next sacred tree. She's undergone related education since she was a young girl, which would save a lot of work on our part. As for her identity as the daughter of Rose Myrtle, she is still young and has not yet grown wings. Wait, the wings aren't from becoming a demigod? Or are you speaking metaphorically again, that she hasn't spread her wings and really become her own being yet? If we can just keep her grounded, the power of the Divine Oracle will remain tightly in our grasp. Oh, I hate these people. So, okay. It sounds like they got upset that Tribbios' mother was, not being a good little tool for them. And so they planned to have her killed. And then this asshole wants to kill her daughter, while others want to, use her the same way they were using their mother that they're planning on killing. Oh. Suddenly I'm not really missing Yanisopolis. We both know that the saffron's most outstanding property is that it can be cooked in so many ways. Put in porridge, stewed, or fried. No matter how you cook it, this plant will always be a delicacy. Denalio. I hope these assholes are dead. Taken by the black tide.
Wait, this is a letter? It mentions something about Saffron and Tribbios? Isn't that name...
That's your name, or was.
Never mind that for now. Why is this letter here? And how did Trian sense it?
That's actually a good question. Why was Trian able to sense it and not you? Despite the fact that you guys are the ones, or Trian is on her last legs.
Could it be our lost memories?
Maybe.
Is it possible that we were already noticed by Oronyx and entered their trial?
I'm pretty confident you've been noticed by Oronyx. I'd be shocked if the stuff you've been seeing hasn't been from Oronyx. Though I don't know if this letter, I'm not sure if this was placed by Oronyx. Granted, it certainly wasn't here last time we came through.
But why haven't they said a word? Oronyx has the whims of a child. Perhaps they're toying with us on purpose.
Ah.
Come on, this isn't the right time to be playing games.
Yeah. No. Oh, down there.
Separation and death are two sides of the same coin.
Separation and death? Separation from what? You mean pieces of their soul?
Reconciliation doesn't come easily for a mortal.
Don't pervert Castrus's
Are
image.
these visions also fragments of the past?
I don't know about that. I think they're just using the likeness of them to mess with your head. What do we have here? Trian?
Tribbie! Trinan! Look what I found! Is this the safari?
The pot?
Coming! We'll take a look. But Trian, there's nothing in here.
No, in the pot? You could fit in there.
What? It was right in the stolium. Huh? There's really nothing here. That can't be! I swear I saw it!
I'm sure you saw something, but what was it?
I swear! Trian is telling the truth. It was right there. Where did it go? Trinan, Tribbie, why aren't you saying anything? Trian can't seem to hear you at all.
Oh no! Don't mess with... God, I'm getting more and more worried about the fate of Trian.
We were just lost in our thoughts. Don't worry, Trian.
Probably talking to each other about Trian.
What you saw was likely, Yana's hair. We must have startled it away.
What are you really thinking?
Okay.
Aw, poor Trian.
Could Oronyx be trying to make us falter? But why would they do that? Something feels off. Tribbie, don't you think this temple is a little too quiet?
Maybe. I mean, it was always quiet, though. It's long since abandoned, isn't it? Or are you just talking about how you expect Oronyx to talk to you?
What do you mean? It might just be an illusion, but Trinan wonders, is Oronyx really putting us through a trial?
You don't think this is a trial?
Still no luck finding any safari.
No, sorry.
I suppose we can do without it. Let's try to convince Oronyx. At least they didn't toss us out straight away.
Bright side. I'm not sure. Could they toss you out straight away? Here we are. Good. Nothing special we need to do. Alright, Oronyx.
Whoa, Tribbie, Trinan, look at this. So cool.
You don't think...
Or so many of us now.
Oh, Trian.
Trian,
It's not freaked out at all. You don't think we're still asleep, do you, Tribbie? This be another, still be the same dream?
it's really quiet in here.
Yeah.
Don't Titans live in dark places like this?
No. Not all of them, I assume. Were these black tide bodies always here? I don't remember them being here last time, but...
What's going on? Oronyx disappeared?
Oh, boy. Okay. My money is on Dream. I hope that's all it is. Actually, are we about to report back? Not long ago, in Akama.
Are you saying that the black-robed swordmaster is not just tied to the black tide, but is also hunting for core flames everywhere?
Okay, this could be so much worse then. Did the black swordsman kill Oronyx and take their core flame? And why are they searching for core flames? What are they trying to accomplish? I mean, they clearly have some degree of, I don't know if sanity is quite the right word, but they're not a mindless animal. Just acting on, well, they might be acting on instinct, but they're moving with a purpose. What do they want to do with those core flames?
This is the most plausible possibility. First, it has a vessel that can hold core flames.
Can?
Second, I'm one of its targets.
Huh. So, are you I mean, is it possible the Black Tide itself has a mind of its own? It's not just a force of nature? I mean, Stellarons kind of have a mind of their own. Kind of. But the corruption they enact upon the world, which is what I was sort of assuming the Black Tide is, I feel like usually is more like a natural disaster than it is a war front.
Let's start with the first premise. Its peculiar ceremonial blade can interact with a core flame, as evidenced by the pull I felt when it stabbed into my chest.
Okay.
I hypothesize that the blade can sense, absorb, or even retain core flames.
That is terrifying. How many core flames do you think it has?
The second premise is even more explicit. When it was engaged in fierce battle with many of us and was heavily distracted, it remained consistently focused on me. Or rather, on the Titan Cersei's inside me.
Right.
So it's plundering the flames.
Apparently so. You don't think it'll attack Akama, do you? What better source of core flames could it find?
But if your argument holds up, wouldn't they be headed to Akama soon?
Exactly.
The vortex of Genesis is full of the Titan's core flames.
Reminds me of, what was that story? Greymon, I think? Kind of reminds me of that.
Not necessarily. Let's call that person the Flame Reaver for now. If my presumption holds, that person has 3 targets.
Flame Reaver. Do you have a reason for that name?
The first target is me. The second target is Oronyx, who hasn't yet fallen. And the third is Akama and the Vortex of Genesis, where the core flames are housed.
And why do you suggest these specific targets? There are other Titans. Possible targets.
But I suspect Akuma won't be their first target. Kefali's core flame is guarded by the Council of Elders' arcane power. And Fagusa's water curtain should be able to block out any external perceptions.
Okay. So Fagusa is actually protecting Kefali then. Both of them are currently still alive, right? Kefali definitely.
What about Thanatos and Aquila? Their core flames are yet to be restored?
Right.
The whereabouts of Thanatos remain a mystery to all.
Right.
As for Aquila, can you fly?
Oh. Wait, is Aquila actually in the sky?
No, I can't. Why are you asking that?
Wait, if Aquila's in the sky, what is all of your plan for attaining that core flame? You expect, is Aquila one of the ones that agreed to give theirs up?
Can that Swordmaster fly?
Good point. But what if they do grow wings?
Well, then they'll probably kill Aquila. At this point, they might just be able to do it.
If they had wings, I wouldn't have made it out of the grove alive.
That's a relief. Anyway, since the Flame Reaver has 2 targets, we need to move fast.
Right.
With the distances between Akuma, the grove, and these potential targets, I believe we should bolster our defenses and...
Well, I mean, you and Akuma, 2 of those potential targets are the same place. If they attack you, they're attacking Akuma. Therefore... Bad news, Finan. Tribbie is missing. The last time the 3 of them were seen was in... the Abyss of Fate. Yeah... Seems Tribbie didn't tell anyone where they were going. And also not a dream.
Oronyx!
Oh no, please tell me the Black Swordsman's not here.
Are you in here?
Please be safe, Tribbie. Trinan.
No response at all.
Oh...
Did they foresee that we were coming and hide in the fog? Or...
No.
Tribbie, we should leave.
Yes, you should.
This temple
You should be hightailing it out of here right now.
has other people in it.
Oh, you never should have come here alone. I just sort of assumed you told Eggy at least.
What?
I mean, yes, you're a demigod, but you're not exactly combat-oriented. And you definitely don't want to be using the Century Gate again.
Listen. Footsteps. Fast ones. 3 or 4 people coming this way. Come on. We need to hide.
Yes.
Whoever they are, we can't let them see us.
No, you cannot.
Tribbie, Trinan, come check this out.
Trian, you need to hide. Oh, no.
What's this?
Yeah.
Trian feels like it's so familiar.
Wait, really? You guys didn't see the one we brought back, did you? Or no, Trian, you would have seen that, wouldn't you? Because you were there with us. Oh, God! No. No. Oh. No. Tran. Did that thing say... No!
Tribbie. See you tomorrow.
What the fuck? Trian just sacrificed herself. See you tomorrow. Shit. Frickin' black swordsman. I mean, a part of me was expecting it this whole time, but I really hoped against hope that all three of them would make it through this.
Where am I? Little gray, snowy, and...
Yeah.
Wait, where's Trian? Is she back?
No. Not only did she use the Century Gate again to save you, well, you too, which might be enough to kill her on its own. Even if it didn't, the Black Swordsman certainly would.
We only saw the two of you collapsed on the side of the road when we arrived.
Danny and I looked around, but we couldn't find any traces of Lady Trian. What about the black-robed swordmaster?
Nope.
Blast it! Of course it's them.
Yep.
We were still too late. I fear something bad has happened to Oronyx's core flame.
I don't care about Oronyx anymore. I care about Trian. I mean, yeah, that's bad, but...
Then Lady Trian...
Yeah.
She doesn't have much divine power left. We can barely sense anything.
Wait, but you do sense her? Oh, so it's not too late. She can still be saved. We need to go after that the Black Swordsman, but can we? Do we have the strength to confront them?
That you're both safe is already a blessing.
That is, truly, but the cost is high.
Everyone, we must take action now. We should split into two groups. One group will stay in the Abyss and meet up with Aglaya's reinforcements, then search for Trian's whereabouts.
Okay, Aggie is sending reinforcements, that's good.
The other group will come with me to pursue the black-robed swordmaster and recover the core flame.
You really think we got this? Do you know where it is headed?
I didn't get to tell you this before, but Anaxa and I already have our misgivings about the Black Tide, so we've made preparations.
Misgivings about the Black Tide? What kind of preparations?
I'll tell you the details as we move. Opportunities are fleeting on the battlefield. We should hurry.
True. Every second counts for Trian for successfully rescuing Trian.
Lord Finan! Lady Tribbie and Lady Trinan. I'm glad you're all right.
Hello, Scout.
Did Aglaya's people get here?
Yes. Lady Aglaya already knows about the situation and sent along a message.
Yeah?
Finan, I understand that Swordmaster is of great importance to you. But if you charge in without a plan, I fear that you won't be the only one who dies in vain.
It hurts, but it's true. But also Trian. But we can't sacrifice people recklessly in in a vain attempt to rescue her, unsuccessfully.
I understand. Hatred is a hero's deadliest poison.
Right.
I have no intention of fighting alone. If that Swordmaster really is related to the Black Tide, the Chrysos heirs must not take them lightly.
Right.
I have indeed planned to return to the Holy City and discuss the strategy with Aglaya. We'll need all the help we can get for this encirclement.
Every second counts, though. But this is the right move. Please hold out, Trianne. Why don't we split up as previously discussed? Hyson and I will stay to regroup with the reinforcements. You go back to the Holy City with everyone else and tell Aglaya about your plan.
Renan will stay in the Abyss too. That way, both sides can communicate with each other if anything happens.
That's a good idea.
Thank you, everyone. Partner, Tribbie, let's go.
Turning to the Trailblaze. Oh, things have gone from bad to worse.
We're back, Aglaya.
Honestly, how do you deal with the Black Swordsman? I mean, if we marshaled all of our forces, could we take them? That's the question that I'm honestly not sure about. Finan, Mighty, Aglaya, Tribbie, obviously Donahung and Stell, Hyson and Axa. Any others I'm forgetting to mention. If every single one of us confronted the Black Swordsman, would we stand a chance?
You should have come to me first, Finan.
Aggie, there's no need to scold Snowy. Akuma is currently in grave danger.
Truly.
I know. It's beyond my imagination that the only two titans humankind can still rely on fell in such quick succession. I've never seen the golden thread pulled this taut. As if it could snap at any moment.
Wait, those are the only two titans humankind could still rely on? What about Kefli?
Finan, tell us your plan. Time is of the essence.
Or did Kefli already give up their core flame? Finan recounts Anaxa's discovery.
This being is not just hunting titans, but taking the core flames too?
To what end is the question?
Yes, just like the Flame Chase journey is doing. Professor Anaxa thinks the Flame Reaver's arrival is likely a sign the Black Tide has spread further.
Yeah, I have to wonder. I mean, the Black Swordsmen, were they around before? Was Strife successfully keeping the Black Swordsmen at bay? Or did they only appear or become active after? I could see a case where, although Circes was unable to successfully hold off the Black Swordsman, Strife might be able to, since A, they had an immortal body, and B, they were actually combat focused, the most combat focused of Titans. But also, does it get a power up? Is it able to harness the power of the core flames?
Regardless of whether you're right, this being is still far more aggressive than we expected.
And moving way too fast. I guess that answers the question. When Trianne sent it away the first time, was it nearly far enough?
But its madness is also an opportunity for us. If its goal is the core flame, then that means us humans can lure it into a trap.
Maybe. We have to be very careful, though. The difference between us luring it into a trap and us luring ourselves into a trap, it's a fine line with how powerful it is.
Anaxa had already left the Holy City with Circe's core flame while we were on our way to the Abyss, so he can make preparations for the battlefield.
Tell me, what makes you think this won't end with us losing another core flame?
Right.
Because this time, the power from beyond the sky is also at our side.
You mean me? I was there the first time we faced the Black Swordsman. It didn't help.
She is the key.
I knew it. Of course it's gotta be me. Of course. I have a Stellaron. Can we pass it off as a core flame? That's actually a good question.
We need your other companion too.
Right. I mean, totally wrong. We're strong, but once again, I was there the first time.
Ma'am.
Oh. What is it, ma'am? You see what he's getting at?
Do you mean me?
That was a complete sentence, ma'am. Oh, and yeah, you're not talking about Don Hung. This makes more sense then.
I see. Fine, and that battlefield you mentioned, is it Castrum Kremnos?
I mean, that's as good a place as any to confront it if we can choose our location. That way we don't have to worry about innocent people.
Yes, I'm sure everyone remembers the astonishing miracle our partner here performed with her companion during the battle with Nikador, and how they awakened Castrum Kremnos' past.
You want us to go back into Castrum Kremnos' past, or?
That will be the key to our victory. We will use Oronyx's power to once again open a passage to the past and lure our enemy inside.
Huh. You want to unleash the Black Swordsman on the past? That seems a little cruel, don't you think? Even Castrum Kremnos, I don't know if they stand a chance.
Then, we'll seal the Flame Reaver in the Maze of Time.
Maze of Time? I'm not really familiar with that one. Ma'am, do you know?
Impressive. Oronyx has fallen, and Yanis's divine power already belongs to Okima. Once we take back the core flame, the Swordmaster will have no means of escape.
Without the passage, without the power of passage or time, yeah. If we get Oronyx's core flame back. Though you say, well, I don't know. Do you think they could solve the Maze of Time? Find their way out naturally? I'm really not familiar with it. Don't think you mean simply sending them to the past.
It's very clever, using the element of surprise instead of brute strength.
That is probably the best route, assuming we can get the core flame back before locking them in there.
Can you do it, little one?
Mem? I just have to throw that black cloaked guy into the past and lock them there, right? With the memory fragments, I can open a door no problem. As for the rest, well, let's just say that Stella and I can do anything as long as we're together. I appreciate the vote of confidence, Mem. I am not so confident. Really? Then I'm gonna make a wish.
Oh, come on!
Oh, come on! Can't you feel their fervent gazes? This is a big deal! We can't let everyone down. I'm not gonna let them down by choice, Mem.
Such enthusiasm. I'm glad to see you're confident.
Me too. At least one of us is.
By the way, the Council of Elders declared a state of emergency when Tribbie went missing.
Understandable.
Kindness and her following have heard tell of the incident at the Grove, and are galvanizing support in secret. I fear she'll make her move before the next assembly of the citizens.
Right. Next move to what, though? I mean, especially after reading that document, about the former heads of Yanisopolis, I assume. Honestly, I don't trust... Well, I trust the council even less than I already did from when we first saw that, I think it was Kindness.
What are they plotting?
Power. What, same thing people are always plotting. Ways to increase their power.
That short-sighted politician likely believes the Chrysos heirs have outlived their usefulness and is making preparations for her next step.
Probably.
That ugly side of humanity is something we'll have to deal with eventually.
Well, unfortunately, you're never going to get rid of that ugly side of humanity, Aglaya. But, I mean, if that's the case, I don't think they actually believe in the Flame Chase journey. It's just a means to an end of controlling the people, it sounds like.
But that's a problem for another day. I've sent Castoris ahead to the council with a message. She should be able to keep the situation under control for the time being.
Good.
Finan, it is my hope that we can come to an understanding on this. We must take down the Flame Reaver in one go and retrieve the core flame. And in doing so, grant ourselves an advantage against the Council of Elders.
That's all well and good. Honestly, though, the Council of Elders is the least of my concerns in this. I mean, taking down the Black Swordsman needs to be done regardless of what happens with the Council of Elders. They are far more dangerous than the Council could ever hope to be, I think. Besides which, this is probably the only way to save Trianne.
Of course. You may count on me to lead the charge.
I apologize for tasking you to spearhead the plan once again, but Akima is currently beset by enemies from within and without.
Right.
The situation brooks no delay, and we have precious little time to confer and discuss the plan with you. That being said, you are the key to our success, and I shall respect any decision you make.
I mean, we're gonna save Trianne. That's my decision. We'll do everything we can. How do we make sure that the plan will work?
I may not be as masterful as Trianne when it comes to the Century Gate, but even I can open a nice big gate if I have enough time.
Okay. I will say, though, Tribbie, now that I know it erodes your soul, I, would really prefer you don't if you don't have to.
As for whether we can take back the core flame, that will be up to Anaxa's capabilities.
Well, he's definitely capable.
Based on what I know of him, he can do it.
How do we guarantee my safety? I mean, that's a good question.
I'll be honest, we can't.
Yeah?
But the Flame Reaver will have to step over my dead body if they wish to do you harm.
Oh, thank you, Finan. Appreciate that. I hope it doesn't come to that, though. Whatever Mem's plan is, I'll follow. Hooray! I was so worried that you'd be mad at me. No, I couldn't be mad at you, Mem. We're partners.
We are grateful to
You're
you
my
for your
fluffy
aid.
Pokemon companion.
And to the rest of you as well. Now, let us be off to begin the hunt.
Yeah. We are hunting the most dangerous game of all, though. We really need to be careful not to become the hunted.
May carefully sharpen our gaze and grant us victory over the enemy.
Feels like we're missing someone. I mean, Dan Heng, but he stayed behind in the abyss. Mighty?
You mean Mighty? He's dealing with a different problem.
The problem of, his, mentor?
Don't worry. That man would never miss out on this fight.
Good. Because really, we need everyone we can get. And his immortality certainly would help. Vortex of Genesis.
Farewell. My dear friend. You must lead us back home.
Hephaestion. That was one of his, was it 5 friends, I think.
You and I, we're both the same. We feast on strife and fear.
No, old King Europon. You were a piece of shit. Mighty is a good man.
If you're truly capable of leading our people beyond this blood-stained fate, then prove it to me once more, Mighty Mos.
I knew you'd be here.
Hey there, Mighty. Finin.
I heard you're about to set off on an expedition.
Could really use you. And honestly, we could use you enhanced by a core flame.
That's right. It's going to be a tough battle, and our destination turns out to be Castrum Kremnos.
Wanna tag along?
Is that why you're here? To pray to the dead Nikador?
No.
No, just the opposite. I'm here to tell you, you can entrust the front lines to us this time. You can't afford to lose your upcoming battle either.
Yeah, he's gonna take the core flame, I think. I mean, I always expected it to be Mighty.
Have you heard the story of Geocles the Mountain Breaker?
No.
Sounds like you've spoken with Cartonus. That's the name of the legendary mountain dweller, right?
No, Mountain Breaker, I think. Yeah.
Let's have a chat before we go our separate ways.
By all means.
Cartonus told me that back in ancient times, the mountain dwellers lived in seclusion. They spent their days quarrying and gathering, living a simple and peaceful life away from strife. But Geocles was different. He resisted their traditional way of life, yearning for the world beyond the mountain. They're safe, but humdrum culture was like fetters around him.
He sounds a lot like you.
Yes, that is why he too faced the same dilemma as I do.
Oh?
One day, during one of Geocles' many ventures beyond the mountain, he spied a battalion of Ladonians stationed at the foot of the mountain. The Ladonians were at war with their arch-enemies, the Companions, and they used the mountain as a base to carry out guerrilla warfare operations.
Okay.
When Geocles, who had taught himself the common tongue, approached a soldier, he learned a shocking piece of news. The Ladonians were planning to plant mines and explosives all over the mountain.
Oh god.
Then lure their enemies within. With danger lurking with every step, the mountain dwellers' homes were no longer safe. Geocles quickly returned to his village to bring the news to his people. But
Really? Sort of casualty bystanders of this conflict.
Let me guess. They refused change and chose to put up with the situation instead.
that's right. The mountain dwellers were fearful of even the smallest change to their lifestyle, let alone leaving their home. Despite the imminent war, the elders would rather negotiate for peace instead of leaving the mountains. This made Geocles both angry and sad.
Very, very similar situation to you.
But he didn't give up. If you were in his shoes, what would you have done?
In other words, if you were mighty, what would you do?
Lead my people on a resistance, perhaps. I'm not sure. I can't think of a solution that would make everyone happy.
Very rarely is there a solution that makes everybody happy.
A solution that would make everyone happy, huh? That's how naive we are. Well, let me tell you what Geocles did.
Please.
He took the mountain dweller's store of gemstones and traded them with the Ladonians for a massive amount of gunpowder. But he didn't do this to fight the companions. Under the cover of night, he set ablaze the forest surrounding the settlement, forcing his people to flee the mountain.
Huh. An interesting strategy.
That great fire marked the beginning of mountain dweller history. Since then, their people became part of civilization, and giants became a common sight in the holy city. Meanwhile, that mountain they once lived in has turned into little more than foam inside the black tide.
Right. I mean, Geocles made the right choice, I think.
But leaving their homeland also brought many mountain dwellers misfortune.
I mean, there would have been misfortune if they stayed too, though.
They were hunted by Kremnoans or enslaved.
Oh, right.
Indeed. That is undeniably also part of their history.
Yeah, you can't ignore that.
But that is Geocles for you. The merits of his actions, or lack thereof, have been scrutinized by many, but historians nevertheless hail him as the Mountain Breaker. Why do you think that is?
I mean, regardless of whether you support or criticize, he absolutely left an important mark on their history.
It's simply because he took action and enacted change with his own hands.
Right.
He didn't try to make everyone understand him, nor did he even waste time trying to make everyone happy.
In fact, really did the opposite.
He started a great fire and burned the shackles of tradition to ashes. And then forced everyone to march toward the coming of a new era.
Which, once again, is kind of what you're trying to do. Which I really respect.
You've made up your mind, haven't you?
I'll be leaving Akuma soon to fight the great darkness of this world. And to shoulder Nikador's destiny.
Yes.
So, listen well. If there comes a day when we meet again on the battlefield, that I stand opposed to the flame chase.
Oh, if he goes mad.
Remember to stab your sword into my back
Oh.
through my 10th thoracic vertebra. That's my weak spot.
Oh.
And the only way to kill me.
Almighty. Your 10th thoracic vertebra. Also, I kind of didn't realize you're Achilles. I mean, that basically settles it. That's just like Achilles. Huh. Oh, I respect Mighty so much. Just say, of course.
You have my word.
There you go.
Go now. The battlefield calls. Send that flame-thieving hyena to their death.
Well, we're not trying to do that. We're trying to imprison them, but...
If you find yourselves with no other recourse, pray to that blade in the sky.
And maybe Mighty will hear you.
Loudly call out the name of the new god.
I love it. Mighty Mos.
That's the sound of an all-out war. Not the kind of ruckus Professor Anaxa can raise on his own.
No. Well, I don't know. I think Anaxa might.
Let's hurry. The battlefield is just ahead.
So they've actually gotten this operation started. Wait, who are we fighting exactly? The Black Tide?
No way. A Kremnoan?
Huh. What are they doing here? Oh, right there. I guess let's eliminate you.
Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about.
It is you we're talking about. I think we basically have your best team, except, I don't know, maybe in the sustain spot that could be changed, I'm not sure. But very narrowly. It's pretty awesome.
I didn't think she'd manage to send the Kremnoans to assist. Brave warrior, what's the situation on the front line?
It's actually not that surprising. I mean, the Kremnoans have wanted to come back here forever.
Then Ackerman, why are you here?
What do you mean, why are you?
What? Didn't Aglaya tell you? We have been instructed to assist you in trapping the Flame Reaver.
Why are you here, Kremnoan? What were you told?
Aglaya, that vile usurper. I spit on her name.
Usurper? What were you told?
Our king will be back soon. He'll be able to deal with you and that black robe.
You fools! God, why? I just can't seem to help it. Hoarse curse lodged in his throat, refusing to escape. Moments later, he convulsed, his head drooping as his spirit departed his body, drifting towards the abode of Thanatos.
The Kremnoans really are just like their king.
Well, their old king. Perhaps. Definitely not like Mighty.
Rest in peace. May your glory last forever.
I just... Such foolishness.
Did they come to fight on their own accord? Or...
Yeah, it's a good question. I'm beginning to think they weren't even sent here by Aglaya. Trying to liberate their home from the Black Tide. Oh, Mighty. More Black Tide right there.
Stream 4.
There we go. No fighting for you. I do need to be careful though to switch back.
That sound!
Sound?
It pierces my ears!
We're almost there.
We are. You guys ready for this? Oh, there they are. Thanatos, or not Thanatos, the Black Swordsman. Oh, Tribbie. What a fitting final battlefield.
Once we take back the core flame, Yanis's passage will open. When that happens, you must evacuate immediately. Don't stay behind.
So, are they in possession of Yanis's core flame right now? I mean, I could see them having taken it from Trianne. Or you suggest... Oh, no, you're suggesting you're gonna open the passage, right?
The rest will be up to how well we work together.
Right.
But remember what Mighty said before? Cast aside all distractions once you're on the battlefield.
Good advice.
Let's go, partner. Today, destiny shall stand with us.
So, ma'am, what do I need to do exactly? Oh, and Axe's fighting. Finally. Impressive. He's surviving. Oh, yeah. Here we are.
Memories of the dead! Executioner!
So...
You sure know how to keep a man waiting.
Sorry,
Anaxa.
Anaxa.
I fear the Titan would have sacrificed me.
Frail child of
Oh,
humanity.
he's got Circe's.
'Tis more effort keeping you hale and whole against that blade than it is in seeking the truth of the world.
No wonder he was able to survive.
Tired already?
He
Do
had
you require
Circe.
invigoration?
Okay, I see a little bit better of the plan. So we are basically locking him in the memory of the past. But the weird bit is it seemed like the memory of the past had
Feeling
real
tired
influence
already? Do you
on the
require
past.
invigoration?
No, hold your horses, Linksha.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Hasn't unsped us up, huh?
It's coming. Riding the west wind. Away we go!
Open sesame.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
You are a tough bastard, aren't you?
Insanity. To the soul.
Watch closely.
Ah, damn it, I wanna...
May the foul stench dissipate quick. Yeah. The
Yeah,
truth
you
for
hit
everything
hard.
in this world is bleeding.
Okay. Agony, huh? Who really are you? Flame Reaver of the Deepest Dark. That's a good name, but I still kind of prefer the Black Swordsman.
It's riding the west wind. Away we go!
Insanity.
Oh, good. Alright, there we are.
Allow me to purge the root of him.
This one.
No.
Curiosity, endless riddles.
Break.
Nothing but a void. Helpless as ever. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Get ready, Prof.
Here we are. Who stabbed? Oh no.
At long last.
The core flame. Yes! Oh man. No! How?
How embarrassing.
You didn't come down from the sky?
Oh! It's
This
mighty!
city is mine anyway.
Yes!
So why shouldn't I go through the front door?
His throne. How did you escape?
Minion of the Black Tide. I, King of the Kremnoan Legion, will be your opponent.
Almighty.
Long time no see, Nikador.
It's not Nikador, that's Mightimos. Then burn my dynasty and offer these ashes to strife. Oh no, we gotta... Oh yeah, that's his ultimate, is it not?
Look, the show. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things.
We're actually doing really good strength-wise here.
It's coming. Ready, set. Riding the west wind, away we go! Time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
What's the matter? Sink into insanity.
Yeah, wipe those out, good.
What's wrong? Never seen perfect. Here I come. Ready or not?
Watch my moves closely.
Curiosity. Endless
Oh wait, I should have
riddles.
used Tribbie first,
The
damn it.
answer is nothing but a void.
Okay, we're good still. Got a number of
Huge news!
turns left.
The door to a whole new world. Glimpse the unknown for a moment, and let it captivate you.
Good.
I have nothing left to say. Straight to the soul.
Do I want to see what it does?
Leads to self-destruction. I am but sending a dynasty to its end.
Oh, that's cool.
Well fought. That was a good opener to the ceremony. Now, we honor the fallen gods with this fight to the death.
Yeah. Let's let Mighty get the final blow.
Such petty tricks.
It's time to end this.
Uh-oh. Why do you have so many forms, I wonder? Nice. Come on, Mighty Mouse. Oh my god. Power of a god.
Heroic souls of strife, heed my call. I am the Lance of Fury.
Oh, yes.
The agony this world needs.
Jeez. Ash.
Witness this. New god has come to Castrum Kronos.
Oh, Mighty. Beautiful.